In today's video, Cole Palmer injury time goals secured an epic win for Chelsea. Todd Bowley reaction to Chelsea supporter criticism. Chelsea injury setback, bad luck or what? Also today, all the latest transfer news. Welcome back guys to a new video of the Color is Blue Chelsea FC. Before I carry on, I remind you, please smash the subscribe button for me and put the thumb up for me. Okay, let's get straight to the match, yesterday's match. What an extraordinary, impossible win. What a way to snatch a last minute win thanks to most probably the best player that Chelsea has got so far. Cole Palmer. That player is absolutely amazing. The way he has actually rescued us this year so far, this season so far, is incredible. If it really wasn't for Cole Palmer this season, we would have been really down the bottom of the league, most probably fighting for relegation. Just think about. I wouldn't do the same to his teammates, because if we think about they didn't really play as good as Palmer did, especially in a defensive part where we lacked confidence, focus and commitment. But look at the goal that Manchester United scored. Alejandro Garnacho, when he scored his goal, was literally unmarked. And so was the third goal that Fernandes scored for Manchester United. Now, should I be pleased about yesterday's victory? Should I be over the moon because we managed to react to a 3-2 and a possible defeat, and we managed to get in extremis this late, I would also say lucky win? Should I be happy about that? No, I'm not happy at all. I actually believe and I realize that Chelsea has to improve. Chelsea has to improve at all cost, because here we don't get nowhere if we carry on playing this way. We've been kissing by the luck, and we've been helped by the skills of a young player in the name of Cole Palmer. For me personally, yesterday Cole Palmer was definitely the man of the match. Incredible. I will give him a 10 on 10 because he was absolutely extraordinary. And the worst Chelsea player for me was Caicedo, indeed. The midfielder, we paid so much money for him, he still hasn't shown to Chelsea anything good about what he's good. He hasn't proved yet himself fully. He hasn't proved how much he's worth really yet. So I'm still waiting. Let's hope that one day that player is going to do well for Chelsea. I can't see Caicedo to be anywhere near the like of Kante or the like of Michael Essien or the like of Magalele. There is constellation of difference in between that player and Caicedo today. I mean, we all noticed that many Chelsea players are still unfocused. They still are a bit childish in a way they behave on the pitch. This is because they haven't got behind a professional manager. Pochettino always, especially when things goes wrong for Chelsea, try to blame his own players, but he never blame himself. They don't run, they don't work, they don't do this, they don't do that, they don't do that. He never blame himself. But again, yesterday made terrible mistake by bringing in 20 minutes from the end of the match when we were actually losing 3-2 to extra defenders. And he only realized to bring in precise players, better player we needed in the name of Chukwuemeka, Sterling and Madueke, only the last 10 minutes of the game. And that three changes have actually made an impact in a way Chelsea managed to snatch a win. Because think about the second penalty given to Chelsea was because of Madueke. Madueke managed to get a penalty for Cole Palmer to score. Right, let's clarify this once for all. Just because Chelsea has won yesterday, I haven't changed my mind about Pochettino. Okay? Let's put that straight right now. The reason why Cole Palmer is Cole Palmer, it does Cole Palmer, it's not because of Pochettino, it's because of Guardiola, his previous manager. Everything Cole Palmer has learned not from Pochettino, from Guardiola. The reason why Cole Palmer is what he is because of Guardiola, not because of Pochettino. Now, again, I repeat, pay much more of a father figure as a manager and stop blaming your player, Poch, by saying they don't work hard, they don't run hard, they don't run fast enough, they don't do this, they don't do that. Remember that you actually strain this player to death during training session. So sometimes they're quite tired. You can expect them to be tired. So why don't spend some time like those massive big managers do with their players and teach them the institution of football, the meaning of football, yeah, and the love and the passion they should feel for the badge. Then perhaps you'll have too many Cole Palmer. You'll have 11 Cole Palmer. Right now, Chelsea lack game management. Every time we play a game, we can keep clean sheets and we cannot fully commit until the end of the match. We can keep a result. If we are 2-0 up, we'll end up to lose. If we are 3-0 up, we'll end up to lose. It has happened so many times this season. First. Second, what we lack is discipline. And the only one capable of teaching that to the players is you, Mauricio Pochettino. Getting back to Cole Palmer, because he is the one who changed the match yesterday, he is the one that should get full credit and respect for what he's done yesterday. Cole Palmer should really get the golden boot for what he's done. He has achieved so far at Chelsea FC. He has managed to score with yesterday goals, 19 goals. 19 goals. He's actually done now better than other striker did previously for FCs. Chelsea FC, like Jimmy Floyd, Asen Blake, and Diego Costa. This is amazing. What these players managed to achieve so far at this age is massive. Big respect for these young players, okay? Well, it's TOB time now. Our owner, chairman, the boss. Yeah? Okay, let's put it away. Todd Bowley has finally reacted to the criticism he received from Chelsea supporters trust recently. He hasn't changed his mind. We haven't changed his mind. He still believes that the process and the project should go ahead. The show must go on, and Chelsea will eventually prove its worth and will eventually get where we deserve to be. Now, this is what Todd Bowley has said. He is giving full trust, full trust and respect to Pochettino's work so far, and he has mentioned that us Chelsea fans, Chelsea supporters, we are too much passionate about our club, in a good, positive way, in a negative way. The positive way is the fact that indicates that we love the club, and it's good for him because he wants supporters to follow the club. The negative way for what he's thinking, what the way Todd Bowley is thinking, is because we get too emphasized and we get too passionate about this and we get too frustrated every time Chelsea is not nearly yet to the successful time, to the top. So he actually mentioned that us supporters should have a bit more patience. How much patience can we have? How long do we need to wait? I mean, this is the second year, dear Todd Bowley. The second years where Chelsea is still overall sitting. Now they come back to 10th position. Now they're 10th. And they lose tomorrow, they'll be 12 again. So it's a carousel. That things are not really great for Chelsea right now. There's nothing to be happy for us Chelsea fans when we see our team sitting 12th, 13th or 10th in the Premier League. That's not good enough at all. Okay, it's definitely better than last year. We lost another final, the Carabao Cup final. We're still going for the semi-final of the FA Cup and possibly reach a final. Okay, it'll be an achievement. But Chelsea, the whole time, the Chelsea I remember, was a team where every season was second, first, second, Champions League, FA Cup final, every single bloody time. Getting back to Todd Bowley. Remember, Todd Bowley is a con. He owns part of the ownership with Ekbali and Feliciano. Both Feliciano and Ekbali owns Clear Lake Capital, which is the one, is that company, say, that really financed the club, okay, with this. Surely Ekbali won't be there waiting for Todd Bowley telling him next year when the new transfer market will start, oh, let's spend another billion. Because Ekbali can go back to Todd Bowley and say, wait a minute, with that billion, I can build a new stadium. In fact, if you think about, let me tell you, the cost of the new Bernabeu redeveloped, 1.5 billion. We have spent more than $1 billion. In Spain, Real Madrid, with 1.5 billion, has built one of the best stadiums in the world. I say no more. I say no more. Also, apparently, in the contract of this ownership, there is some clausula. There is something, a verbal agreement or something that mentioned that eventually any one of the co-owner can leave after 5 years. Therefore, another owner can step in. So there is voices suggesting that Todd Bowley, in the next 2 years, may leave the club to allow another one to step in. Perhaps that would be a good solution. Perhaps if someone has got better knowledge in football will step in, will be good for a club. That's it. Injury setback. Injuries. Over injuries. Nothing more than injuries. 4 setbacks, Ngungu. 3 setback, Rhys James. Lavia, not existent. How much we paid for him? 52 million? Where is he? He played 40 minutes. 40 minutes he played. 52 million for a player that has only touched the grass for 40 minutes. Crazy stuff. In and out, this season, all of the Chelsea players have been injured. Like I've never seen, ever, since I've been a Chelsea fan. I have never witnessed anything like this. I have never witnessed in my entire time where I've been a Chelsea fan so many injuries. So many Chelsea players injured. Not to talk about the setback. Now, why is this? What caused this? What's the cause of this? And then strangely I linked this to a doctor. I don't remember, sorry, his name. Apparently, a doctor has been doctor of Chelsea FC for more than 13 years. I can tell you this. Resigned 2 months ago. Another physiotherapist resigned a few months earlier. I'm asking myself, why? Why? Now, every time in press conference, we are asking Pochettino, why is he injured? Why is he injured? Pochettino, it's okay, it's all right, it'll be okay. No, it'll be okay, it'll be okay. No, it's not okay. Try to camouflage something that there is there, was there. Do we have unprofessional doctors? Silly doctors? Or Pochettino, you are the cause of these injuries? Or perhaps because you're so obsessed with running, work ethic, you killing these players during training session, that when they'll end up to play a game 90 minutes during the weekend, they got no bloody stamina inside to cope for 90 minutes? Think about all the injuries this season. Not one injury, not one or maybe few, has happened on the pitch. All during training. What's all that, man? Is it strange? It's strange, isn't it? And that is what I want to say about the injuries. So, I will say to Todd Boehly, why you don't get a professional and go to Cobham and find out all about this? Because let me tell you, you spend £1 billion in players, yes? £1 billion in players. My baby, you haven't realized that all of those players you bought, they are now disvalued because of injuries. And because we are sitting 10th, 11th, 12th, 10th, 9th, 10, 11, 12 in the Premier League. Which means any other team that wants to buy Madrid in the future, they won't buy Madrid. Why should they? Why should they spend 58 million? Or why should they spend 108 million for Casado when it's not worth more than 10 million the way he plays now? Why? You know why? Because they got no energy. They got no energy. Cole Palmer is the only player in Chelsea FC that has got a different kind of mentality because he's coming from a team called Manchester City where the manager is Pep Guardiola. So unless we get Pep Guardiola, I hope so, unless we get Ancelotti, unless we get Zidane, unless we get Conte, unless we get someone that's good, enough experience and desire to win, unless we do that, only by doing that, then we can win something. And I stay with that, and I haven't changed my mind. Not at all, Poch. You think we beat Manchester United yesterday? I give you credit? No, I don't give you credit. I give credit to Cole Palmer, and most probably should get a golden boot. Transfer news, a bit of transfer news. This is from real sources, as far as I'm concerned, I'm aware. Victor Osimhen has informed his agent that he will prefer a move to the French League rather than Premier League. I'm not surprised. I think there is already an agreement stipulated, most probably a few months ago already, between De Laurentiis and PSG, And I believe that. So also this is, I'm reading Italian newspaper, is also been reassured by Fabrizio Romano. So there is something truth there. Also seems like the AC Milan wants to get Biedashiel next year on loan from Chelsea. And also, and this is 50-50, still from Fabrizio Romano, Fabrizio Romano source news, is that Reece James may be sold to Real Madrid or even PSG. But Reece James has refused to leave the Premier League, so he only wants to play in the Premier League. The reason why Chelsea wants to sell out Reece James is because of injuries. Now they start to realize how bad these injuries are for the players and for the society, for the club itself. All of these injuries are not good for the club. They disvalue player. And the club start to realize that. The board start to realize that. Okay? Another news is that perhaps Chelsea will look, rather than Victor Osimhen, as I mentioned many times, will look for Victor Boniface from Bayer Leverkusen, which is a strong striker and will suit very well to the Premier League. And next match, guys, will be against Sheffield United in few days' time. Now, will we keep the momentum? Let's pray. Let's hope we keep the momentum and Chelsea carry on winning. We don't like this inconsistency issue we have. Let's hope that we carry on winning. So I would like to remind you, please, to smash the subscribe button for me. Literally smash the same way Chelsea smashed Manchester United yesterday. And put a thumb up for me. And watch my videos, please, if you can. Forgive my Italian accent, I mean. And stay in tune for the next video, upcoming video. And guys, up the blues always. And I'll see you soon. Bye.